Hi guys, Jennifer Scrapping King here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing an 8.5 by 11 portrait layout, and this is my son. And he got his hair twisted, so he was taking photos for me, or allowing me to take his photo and show off his new hairstyle. So I have Bella Boulevard here, but these are older boy collections, and I just have a couple of little ephemera pieces left that I want to get used up. All the black and white tabs that you see came in a collection pack that was all black and white that Bella Boulevard used to have. I'm not sure it's still available. Um, and like I said, I just want to get them used up and out of my stash. And the ephemera pieces are from a collection called Alex, which was a boy collection back in the day. I'm not sure when it's from, probably 2000 and maybe later 2000s, probably maybe 2015, 12. But anyways, I still have it in my stash, so I want to get it used up. And the star paper is actually a Bella Boulevard collection called Max, and that was also a way older boy collection than Alex. But either way, they're all Bella Boulevard, so they all kind of play together. So I wanted to just see if I could use them on a layout and get them used. The photos I matted in a cluster, so they're approximately 2.5 by 4, and I matted them on white cardstock and then matted them on a 6 by 8 paper pad that's black piece of paper. And then I was using the star paper and the camo paper, but in the end, you'll see I end up changing that out for a colored chevron paper, and it actually matches the stars perfectly, but it was too much white on white to add the stars back in. So I'll add in some stars, but it'll be with a stamp instead of the paper. So at first, I'm just playing around. This is kind of my first planning right here. I didn't actually know I was recording. So usually I would have probably not recorded this part because this was the very first time I laid it all out. So I was playing with the black and white tabs, trying to figure out which ones I could use at the top and the bottom. And they're pretty much identical. There's a couple that are different in each section, but for the most part, they're identical. And I was just trying to make the cluster at the top and the bottom kind of the same, since my photos are center based. And I could have left it on the camo. I mean, it doesn't look bad. And it doesn't look bad with the star paper either. But in the end, I really like the end result when I change out to the chevron paper. So here I am. I've finished up, kind of trying to decide what I'm going to do. And I'll shut off the camera, and then I decide to go back and look through the papers again. And that's when I find the chevron paper. Here's the chevron paper already cut to 8.5 by 11. And as you can see, the embellishment clusters are actually already glued down too. So I popped up the headphones and the shoes on play foam. Other than that, nothing else has popped up. And then I'll lay the photos out. I glued them down, and I roughed up the edges of some of the tabs, and some of the tabs, the white ones, I believe I inked, and the black ones I roughed up. And again, that was just something to make them pop a little bit off the background, since I'm adding them onto a white with a little bit of color in the background. And since I don't do white very well as far as backgrounds go, this one I really like, even though it's a white background, I guess, because it still has the design on it. And like I said, this chevron paper has probably been in my collection for a while, just because I struggle with the white background. So having the larger photo base on top of it really helped use it up. So it's finally used in the scrapbook. Um, and again, I'm just adding the little tabs here at the bottom now. I added them at the top already, and I flipped it around so it would stay in camera view. And then I forgot to rough up the edge of that little circle star tab. And then I'll add a couple on. I didn't add those originally. I decided to add a couple more on the left and right side going up and down. So, and I only add 2 in that section. And then here I come in with the little star, and I'm just randomly putting down black stars. When I bring in the title's going to be Awesome Hair. And again, that's another tab that was from the Bella Blvd collection that says Awesome on it. And then hair is foam sticker tabs or banners actually from American Crafts. And actually, I found those at Michael's in the dollar section recently, probably in the last couple of months. And they could possibly still have more of them if anybody's interested. So first I was doing the reaching for the stars and then decided, nope, I'm going to do Awesome Hair as the title, since that's really what the layout is about. And there's not really any journaling. I have other photos of when he twists his hair. He does this usually probably once a year or so. He decides to twist it to see how long it actually is because his curls shrink so much that usually his hair looks really short, but it's really not. It's really long. And so first I try out this alpha here. That's just a black and gold from Vicky Bouton. And it blends too much into the photo. And the white would have worked, except for in real life, the white is more of like a cream based compared to the white background that I used. But then these ones I bring in and they have the letters are actually gold on top of the banners. So I move it up just slightly and then add hair with those, and I really like it. And then I'll bring in stars from another American Crafts collection pack that has words and different elements on it. But it had the gold stars that match, of course, because they're American Crafts. So I just add a couple of those ones, this one here, and this is a Maggie Holmes collection, I believe. And it has the gold stars that match. So I just bring in a couple of those puffy gold stars, and pretty much that's going to be the end. And that will be my layout for today, and I should have another layout up tomorrow. And here's a few close-ups, and my son's face is blurred, and that's just for privacy. He asked that I not post him on YouTube now that he's older. So other than that, I will see you guys later in the next layout, in the next video. Bye!